For now, let's take you to the country's capital. Tshwane Metro Police have warned motorists of potential traffic delays in Pretoria this morning because of two marches. One of them is organized by Defend South Africa and other civic movements, while the other by the uMkhonto weSizwe party. These two groupings will march from Marabastad and Church Square, respectively, all converging at the union buildings. The Defend South Africa group is demanding President Cyril Ramaphosa's immediate resignation, while the MK party's march is in support of KZN top cop Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Our senior reporter Patricia Visagie is watching the Defend South Africa march and joins us now live from the country's capital. And Patricia, I'm not sure if it's the vantage point or the reality, but there seems to be more police than marchers there, at least at this hour.
Well, definitely. Good morning to you, Ayanda, and definitely to our viewers as well. You could not have said it any better. But of course, you know, with these type of gatherings, sometimes you have to wait a little bit longer than expected before the crowd arrives. Of course, the spokesperson for Defend South Africa will bring us into the picture shortly. But I just want to step out of short. As you have mentioned, police seem to be ready and they've been having their meetings just to obviously coordinate their operations for this day. Seems like it's going to be a busy day in the capital city with these two big marches that will both head to the seat of power, and that is the union buildings. I want to bring in the Defend South Africa spokesperson, and that is Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We were actually now supposed to start gearing up for this march, but we don't see many people here. Can you just perhaps bring us into the picture? How long are we going to wait before your members arrive?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for welcoming me. As you can see, the police are already here. They have gathered here. They've been here since in the morning. But now the challenge that we are having is that we have people from Ekurhuleni and Soweto who are coming here. It's so unfortunate that due to transport issues, they haven't arrived. But at the back of the police vehicles, there are people who are already gathering there. They are preparing to move. What is going to happen moving now? We are going to move to, after a short prayer, we are going to move to a union building where we are going to submit a resignation letter for the president to resign. So that is a letter that is already been written. We just need a resignation letter for him to resign. Now, just to elaborate there, as Defend SA, we feel that the president has not done a good job in representing the people of South Africa. Hence, we are embarking on this campaign, Cyril must fall, because we believe that he's not doing a great job, as it were. So after we're moving from here to Union Building, that's where we're going to meet again. We are going to be joined by MK, who are also marching in support of Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. So
we know that, but how many people were you expecting to mobilize at this meeting point?
Well, I wouldn't be exact with the number, because as for the turnout, we are expecting a lot of people who have expressed their desire to come and join us in the march. But as for them to come here, we are not sure how many people are coming, but we are expecting a lot of people to come here and join us in the march.
You are planning to submit a resignation letter saying that the president must step down, feeling that he has failed in his duties. But what are you pinning that on? What motivates you to have such a strong argument?
Okay, look, the country is in crisis.
Which is that crisis?
You have uncontrolled illegal immigration. We have unemployment high rate that is high. We have a situation with the electricity load shedding that we are experiencing in our country. We have also a situation whereby we have seen a number of trucks moving out of the country, transporting coal to different countries outside of South Africa, while we are experiencing load shedding in the country. So that is the reason why we are saying Cyril must fall. And not only that, Cyril is a compromised man. Why we are saying he's compromised? Because we know how he came to be a president of South Africa. He bribed his way into the presidency's office by paying 1 billion rand for him to be elected as a president at Nasrec. And we know that that was facilitated by the...
What proof do you have of all these serious allegations?
Well, it's out there. It's in the media. It's all over in the media. Everybody knows about that. It's not a hidden secret. Well, 60% of the people of South Africa during the polls on 2024, they rejected Cyril Ramaphosa. They chose whatever political parties that they chose. They accept Ramaphosa. He got, I think, 40% or so. So now he was brought back into the presidency by the DA and the ANC coalition, facilitated by the white monopoly capital. So that's how he came to be the president of South Africa. He was not chosen by the people of South Africa. We as defenders say we are actually rejecting him because we feel that he was not chosen by the people. And on the ground we can see and hear that people are disgruntled. People are not happy about his performance as the president of South Africa.
All right, thank you so much. Ayanda, of course, a mouthful there aimed at the president, but here at this point where the action was supposed to start, it is perhaps not kicking off so well for the Defence South Africa group and, of course, the United Civic Movement that has organised this gathering. We wonder how many people are on the other side. Earlier when we checked, it was perhaps less than 20 people who had gathered at that site. We don't know if the numbers have since increased since we were gearing up for the live crossing. But we will keep our viewers updated in terms of how things are developing, whether there is a larger crowd that develops and moves to the union buildings, or perhaps, as the spokesperson did indicate, that some of the people or the larger group will be joining them directly at the union buildings. But for now, we'll toss it back to studio.
All right, Patricia Visagie, all manner of claims being made there, and of course many of those still need to be tested. But Patricia Visagie is our reporter live to us there from Pretoria.